don't get interested and curious or excited about it. But the simpleness and the easiest of the gospel, like that's, once you discover that, that's the key to unlocking all of the greatness and the blessings that the Lord has for us. But it's just like I come back to this verse frequently, and I think about it a lot, because like I think it's like easy to fall into, maybe not even knowingly or not even wanting to, but I think just the natural man falls into this so easily.
Yeah. Well, that's it. This harkens back to exactly what we were talking about before, where the miracle is the simpleness and the easiness of the way. And everything we see today as part of the restoration and the prophet and the apostles of the church, the lessons they're teaching, the truth they are delivering to us on a consistent basis, and in particular every 6 months in conference, the messages are simple. The truth and the light they're sharing is easy. But way too often we just ignore it, or we just think, yeah, I'll get around to it. But because it's so easy, we just don't do it. Sometimes I genuinely believe if the Lord asked it to do something difficult, if he said, all right, time for everybody to sell everything you got, and we're going to trek down to Brazil, and we're going to build Zion in Brazil. I know you'd be interested in this commandment. So
I'm in.
If all of a sudden the prophet stands up there and says, we got to get rid of all we got because we're all going to Brazil to build Zion, all of a sudden there would be this excitement. There would be this adventure. There would be this, hey, I don't know what's going to happen, but this is kind of cool, And there might be a number of people that would really get into that and would give it all that they've got to give. But that's not what the Lord is doing. What he's asking us to do and the commandments that he's given us in this day, they're so simple and they're so easy. But in that easiness is the real power and the miracles. And that if we do these little things, that's what transforms us. That's what turns us into being in his image and being prepared to live in his abode, to be with him. It's those little things that transform us, because you can do something great once, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to transform you forever. But you do these little things over and over and over again, and you start to become those things.
And I guess the irony is the easiness of it is what makes it difficult.
Yeah. No, that's the crazy thing about it.
And like those who attack and criticize the church and members of the church, I mean, what do they mock? What do they mock us for? They mock us for the simpleness and the easiness of the gospel. They mock us for those things which are plain and precious. And those are the things, right? They, just like Lemuel, they think are foolish.
Yeah, exactly right.
But that's, at the same time, those are the keys to eternal life.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.